So much happened in Season 2 of Wanderful, so here's some more big moments to look back on as we prepare for the premiere of the 5th and final season of Wanderful proper.
So the two of you are talking, and while the two of you are kind of catching up and getting back together talking, Dexter goes back to tinkering on this robot in the background.
Okay.
And the two, you and Bloom, are interrupted by the sounds of gears kicking to life. The robot, I should say, the arms and legs aren't connected anymore. It's just essentially an upper torso and a head. And as these gears kick to life, Dexter like kind of jumps back. He's like, "Holy shit! I think this is it. I think I got it."
Oh, damn.
And you see the lights behind the eyes kick on. The robot does not speak. However, you can, well, I think it makes more sense. Dexter sees these lights kick on and he says, "Hello? Are you with us?" And the robot turns its head and looks at it, or turns its head and looks at Dexter and doesn't say anything.
I will. Okay.
And go ahead.
Yeah, I will try to make sure that like my symbol on my bike.
You should be covered.
Yeah. Like I got some like bandages or something like that.
Yeah. It doesn't respond to Dexter, but then it turns its head at you, Carveth, and it just stares at you for a second, almost like it's scouring its memory, and then it the lights in its eyes turn red.
Oh fuck.
And Dexter says, "Carveth, do you know anything about this?"
I'm just picturing that scene from Breaking Bad where the guy crawls out of the bed towards the door, and it's just this robot doing that.
Oh man. Do I lie?
It's
or tell
not
the
making
truth
the
here?
siren noise, I should say.
Okay.
It just like clearly is like,
I know you.
Man, I don't want to say it in front of the robot. Oh damn!
I just fuck with him.
No,
Show him your birthmark. See what happens.
Yeah, I've never seen this thing before. Hello, Mr. Robot. How can I help you today?
It doesn't respond. It just continues like staring at you. And Dexter goes and tinkers with its motherboard a little more, trying to get it out of whatever like stun lock it's in. And after a minute, the lights go back to that kind of like faint whitish yellow of its normal, just like powered on kind of light. And it said, it looks at you, Carveth, and it says, "You did this."
What? What are you talking about?
You did this to me. You and your friends.
Dexter, you're sure this thing's working properly? I mean, I don't think I've ever met this thing before.
I mean,
I do look like a lot of different people, you know. I mean, I get that a lot.
He examines its all of its insides and says, "Yeah, it should be working. We could probably, I'm gonna try. Where are you? Where are you? Who made you?" And it doesn't acknowledge him, and it only stares at you, Carveth. And Dexter says, "Carveth, can you?"
So
it won't listen to me.
I'm sorry, Mr. Robot, sir. What is your name?
Is there a like interrogation skill? What's the skill check for interrogation?
Oh,
I mean, intimidation, persuasion.
persuasion, intimidation.
Yeah.
Deception.
What are you trying to do? You just trying to?
I'm trying to for sure.
Insight.
Maybe insight.
Oh man, I'm not good at any of those things.
You definitely weren't intimidating.
Yeah.
Like
no, I wasn't trying to
I
intimidate.
Go
assume
insight.
persuasion.
Yeah,
Either that or insight. Either one.
yeah. I'll. Fuck. I mean,
think for this question, give me insight.
okay, they're all the same, so it doesn't matter. Please, dear God.
You got this.
Roll bad, roll bad, roll bad.
You don't got this.
Hell yeah.
6.
I love that all your rolls have been tips.
It says to you, I don't have name. I don't think I have a name.
That's
Dexter says,
strange.
we're trying to figure out
where
like
you
where
from?
it came from.
Yeah, where are you from, Mr. Robot? I'll
You
just
can
call
try
you
another
Mr.
tactic if you like.
You don't really have.
You don't have to. You can do another insight if you just want to do straight up that.
Ooh, I can do some. I do have good performance. How would I tie that in?
Can I just say, I respect, one, the fact that the rogue is apparently the most honest party member. And the most honest and trusting party member. Like, he's at a bar drinking with, like, not that recently, like, converted raiders, basically. And he's like, I trust them. They're fine. They had hard times. And he's like, I know this guy trained me and knows everything about me, but I don't know if I trust him.
I mean, I can't think of a way to tie like a performance check in there, so I'll just
give
try
me a better roll.
Yeah, just go for an insight again, I guess.
I believe you.
I believe.
Oh fuck, please. 12.
That's well,
not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
That's not bad.
Not bad.
It's not great. It's not bad.
And you asked where is he from?
You from? I mean,
it looks at you and then kind of looks away and like kind of looks around like it's trying to like process this question. Mm-hmm. It says Duradera?
What?
I don't know.
Duradera.
That's somewhere in my
Toradora.
That's somewhere in my logs.
Duradera. I don't think I've ever heard of that. Dexter's. I know you're more, artificer, but
Dexter and Bloom both look at you like, I've never heard of that.
I mean, shit. Duradera. I've never heard of that, but I've never been. This is the biggest place I've ever been, so I don't know.
What? Ask it. Why is it here? Why is it here?
Why are you here, Mr. Robot, sir?
Roll again.
Being weirdly respectful.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying so hard to not.
These checks aren't high. You're just
9.
rolling bad.
Fuck.
9 total.
Yes.
This is so
switching
good.
dice again.
I can't believe how absolutely horrible.
Literally, I have a sheet of information I'm willing to give you. You just aren't rolling.
It's nuts, man. This is blowing my
you
mind.
ask why it's here, and it looks like it's trying to process this information. And as it does, it feels like it's straining. You can feel like the fan's getting louder as it's straining, and it powers down.
God damn it.
What's that thing got in there? Here,
God damn it.
Switch that thing out with a NVIDIA card.
It powers down, and Dexter says, "Oh shit! I might be able to get this up again. I'll take a look at it."
Yeah, let me. I'm gonna go take a break because holy fucking shit, I am not good at this. I can hit things, but God, talking. Oh, how does Alandi do it? How does Bond do this?
Bloom turns to you and says, "Well, Carveth, it's nice to know that you're openly in town. What do you say we actually hang out?"
Yeah, that sounds good. Hey, look at this ring I got. And I just put on the ring, the 1960s class ring, and now I'm old Alandi.
You're old Alandi? That's
not old Alandi, old Carveth.
So, Bon.
Oh.
sand from the ground below you, almost Toph style, spins up your feet, trapping you in place.
Oh shit.
And your brothers don't notice this unless you say something. Alandi's taking the lead, so he doesn't even see.
No.
I would like to cast Levitate on myself.
Okay. You can't lift up off the ground.
Oh,
Yeah,
boy.
yeah.
Hey! Both of you, stop.
Hello?
Bon, were you at the back? I can't remember.
I would have been in the middle. So one of them would have run into me if they weren't looking up. And the other one
I probably wasn't looking up. Like, I was probably looking at the tankard, and I probably just bumped into you.
Yeah, so Carveth, you run into Bon, and Alandi, I assume you turn around when Bon calls for you.
Yeah.
So because of this, Bon, you are the only one to notice since you're still facing forward. 3 shadowy figures come into view through the sandstorm up ahead.
Do I have time to say something?
Uh-huh.
Hey, don't move. There are 3 shadowy figures behind Ilandi. If you look just beyond him.
They approach in kind of a... I don't want to say they float, but it almost feels like they're just like floating towards you. They're at ground level. Mm-hmm. It's just they don't like move as if they're like taking steps. It's bizarre. And all 3 of you hear a voice. If you remember, like the pendant was helping you to hear what's going on around you. Mm-hmm. But you hear a voice essentially piped into your ears, as far as you could tell.
Like our brain. Or just directed at our ears.
It's kind of hard to tell. It's kind of hard to tell the difference because of you talking to each other is being piped in via the pendant. Mm-hmm. So like, that's not a telepathic thing, but it's kind of hard to tell the difference. Kind of. It's hard to tell exactly what's going on.
Crazy. Okay.
But you hear, not to tip my hand too much, but you hear 3 voices speaking over each other, and they say, "The 3 of you have made this much more difficult than necessary."
I summon spiritual weapon. Immediately when I hear that, I summon spiritual weapon at 2nd level.
What robes are they wearing?
We doing this?
Just black robes.
Oh.
Just black robes?
Give me investigation checks.
Not great.
And the spiritual weapon is a giant Roman shield made out of storm clouds and lightning.
Love that.
Got a 4.
Oh, that's nothing. I got
that 1.
And I got
a total
5.
of 3.
Bond, you get advantage.
Oh shit.
Okay, well that was off the map. That is okay. That's better, but I got no pluses. That's 11.
This will probably give you enough information to, but it is vague enough. This voice or voices feel very familiar.
It's the 3 people from your...
It's the people from my vision. Yeah, I just placed the shield in between.
Keeping in mind, Bon is locked in place.
Yeah, doesn't matter, but they're near me enough, and I'm putting the weapon between us and them.
I'm gonna twirl around, and as I spin, I'm gonna pull out my short bow and notch an arrow, and then just like have it ready. But I'm gonna be in front of Bon when I do that.
Alandi's gonna turn around very calmly, just look at them and be like, "Y'all are gonna free my brother, or I'm gonna free you from your lives." In his most calm, like,
"Are you the tide?"
The entity in the middle chuckles, and then the other 2 join in after seeing this, and it says, Who else would you be expecting?
I'll loose an arrow.
You loose an arrow?
Yeah.
Okay, give me a roll.
Okay.
I think as he does that, I just push the shield into the nearest one too.
Yeah.
How far can that move?
My shield,
What?
my spiritual weapon can move.
Actually, that's a good point. I have how far away are they?
Once again, I can't remember how far we said you could see through the sandstorm. I think they're like 80 feet away.
80. Oh, that's perfect. Literally perfect.
We super could not see 80 feet before, but I think that's fine.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Was it 60?
I didn't think
it
we
might have
could
been
see
60.
like.
I don't know.
No, it was around 60 or 80.
We had to tie a rope around each other so that we didn't lose each other in the storm.
That was so you didn't get lost.
Yeah, and I thought we might have been
that wasn't
blown
because
away.
you couldn't see. I'm pretty sure it might have been 60 feet then.
Okay.
Oh, okay. But I could see the shadow though, right?
Yeah. Okay. You could definitely shoot an arrow at him.
Yeah.
I'm talking about for the spell. How far can it move?
The range is 60 feet, and I summon it up to 20 feet from me.
So we
you said specifically you
clarified this.
Yeah.
We clarified this in episode 2 of the podcast.
Really?
The casting range is 60 feet. The moving range is 30.
Yeah.
That reminded me.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
I had it in front of us, so
Yeah.
it
can't get all the way to them in the first turn.
Yeah, I just
turn. You can start
moving.
moving it in their direction.
Sure, yeah.
Carveth.
Does a 25 hit?
Yeah.
Let's do it. 9 points of damage. Piercing damage.
So were you shooting at the middle figure?
Yeah, the middle figure.
So the creature in the middle, you connect with this creature's shoulder, let's say, and it doesn't really respond to it. It kind of looks down at the arrow, pulls it out, and drops it to the ground. Then it holds its arms out to its sides and points at the other 2 figures beside him, or beside it, and then points its fingers forward at the 3 of you, rather. And all 3 of them begin summoning fireballs. And then, after a moment, the figure in the middle raises its hands and lets out a sort of a deep guttural, like, not a roar, like almost like I kind of picture like what's the throat singing, like a Mongolian throat singing kind of, a Tibetan throat singing kind of thing. It's letting out like a chant, and the 3 fireballs, as they're growing, come together and form into one fireball that is growing immense. It is growing so big, in fact, that the 3 of you lose sight of the tide.
Oh my god.
Because of this enormous ball between you.
Holy shit.
This fireball is growing as all 3 of the figures in front of you begin to chant this low guttural sound, when suddenly you hear, I say suddenly, this chanting and this growing, you start to feel the heat from this fireball from where you are. Like, it hasn't been thrown at you. You can just feel it from your 60 feet away. This fireball is growing so immense and so hot. And after a good, like, I think the 3 of you are kind of in shock at what you're seeing, not super sure what to do.
My tiny ass
and after, and after like that 6 seconds being a turn of combat, after that like 6 seconds of this ball just growing so large, you hear a sound like glass breaking. And that sound is followed by a wail. Not the animal, the sound. And you cannot tell where it's coming from. Both the wail and the glass breaking seems to be coming from all directions.
Oh shit.
This fireball fades away. And as it does, you see all 3 members of the tide shaken. The center figure has fallen to its knees, and the other two have stumbled over and are looking up and around frantically, trying to observe what just happened, what that was. And after a moment, the figure in the center looks up at the three of you. And in that moment, you all remember something. In a pitch black night, you're being assailed by wind and rain. Lightning illuminates the area around you. You're on a ship. The wooden floorboards below you creak as the ship is tossed around, the enormous gusts of wind pulling its vast white sails in whatever directions they please. At the helm of this ship, you see a woman. You can't make out a face, but you see her, a mysterious woman with a precarious birthmark in the shape of a spiral at the center of her chest. She shouts down at her crew, "Ready the starboard cannons!" And you see another woman enter into view. She runs over and slides into position, aiming at something just out of view. Lightning strikes, illuminating the same mark on her shoulder blade. Suddenly, that side of the ship explodes into tiny shards and splinters. This eruption stings your eyes and your ears. This woman groans in pain as she is thrown into the stairs leading up to the helm. Then from behind you, a third woman rushes in to her aid. She crouches down and lifts her friend off of the stairs, taking her to cover. As she passes you, lightning illuminates the same spiral birthmark on her bicep. And suddenly, lightning strikes again, and everything goes black. This sound that has been assailing your ears fades as we see a more tranquil scene. The sun rising over a grassy hill. The ship crashed into the land. The three women embrace and then go their separate ways, disappearing over the hillside. Each of you comes to. You've been brought to your knees by this vision, this memory.
We shared that vision?
Mm-hmm. You look at each other and then to the tide. The two on either side are getting up off the ground, looking around them frantically. The center one quickly looks up at the three of you. For just a flash, you see its pale, almost translucent skin, followed by its sickeningly piss-yellow eyes. You can feel rage emanating you can feel its rage. Sorry.
That took me by surprise.
You can feel its... No, I know. I wrote that and I was like, I gotta kill some of the tension. You can feel its rage emanating, hitting you like a heat wave. It stands up, taller than before, all of its attention on you. The other two are still looking around in the sky, and I need all three of you to make a perception check. And inflow a bunch more of these guards, kind of in a crowd moving towards you, and one steps out in front and in a sort of robotic voice says, "Welcome to Duradera, introducing our president." And he steps off to the side, and out walks a human man in gaudy, kind of gross, not gross as in dirty, just like ugly, super gaudy robes, really bright colors, but none of it matches. It's just all like, it's not a good look, but it is like a I'm rich kind of look. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And this human man has long blonde hair, really fair skin. He looks kind of like a shithole, but it also might just be because he's like looks like a rich shithole. And he steps out.
You can see as we're looking at these rich fucks, Bon is just like clenching his fist and biting his lip, trying not to immediately just be like the shittiest he's ever been to them.
Yeah. Well, as these robot guards step out of the way, this man addresses you before he comes fully into view. He says, like, I heard that we had some visitors to our town for the first time in my kingly rule. My name is Barnabas Quincy III. It's a pleasure to meet you. And these robot guards finish stepping out of the way, and Barnabas steps out and addresses you. As the rest of him comes into view, you notice a spiral birthmark in the front covering his entire throat. And he says, "Welcome to my city." Here's what we're gonna do. So I am, I studied history at Barnabas Quincy University, named after my great-grandfather. Named after my grandfather, because the third. I graduated top of my class, and I don't mean to brag. If you'll follow me, he takes you into a large, dark room in the town hall. This room is full of chairs, just rows and rows of chairs. At the front of the room is an enormous white sheet covering the wall end to end. He says, "Generations ago, my great-great-great-grandfather, Barnacle Quimby IV, had a dream of a beautiful invention. This machine would take hundreds of pieces of art, drawings, or what have you, and play them in rapid succession, creating a sort of moving picture, if you can imagine it. This moving picture could tell stories, and he called that invention the picture flipper."
The picture flipper.
You're making faces. Are your minds blown? It's an incredible.
Yes.
You've never seen anything like it.
Quick
Never
question.
before,
Quick question.
ever.
One question,
Go ahead.
real quick. What do we call you? Do we call you Barnabas Quincy
I'm
III?
calling you
Barnabas
Barney,
Quincy III
if that's
works.
Okay. Have you ever had
can I simplify that
to Barney?
like, is there a short version
You
of
can
that?
say
or-
you can say it faster if you'd prefer.
Oh no, I mean
I'll say Barney.
less words.
Guys, I don't think this is.
I don't want.
I don't think this is.
But this isn't pressing.
Do
I
you
want
happen
to hear
to
what
know
you
a guy
think of
named
my picture
Bees?
flipper.
Do you?
It's
It's
I-
truly a marvel. Never
everything
seen anything like this.
Yes, I haven't seen anything. I just want to make this known. Everything here blows our fucking mind. It's like a constant.
Yeah, so
like,
forgive us
fucking
if like this one particular thing in
landmine.
the flying city.
So you've never.
isn't blowing.
I'm sorry. Just if I'm being honest, the vibe's a little different right now than it was.
What do you mean?
Like
So,
when
I
you
just have
walked
a
out
question.
when you walked out of town hall, you were like, "Oh my god, ooh, flying cars!" And now you're like,
Okay, hold on.
And
hold
now
on,
you're like
hold on.
making
no.
little
I've got
faces.
this, guys. I've got this. Just give it to us again. I'm sorry. We might have
roll it back,
tripped
roll it
over.
back.
We're gonna and we're going to.
Guys, tell
And he starts
Tell me
like
the truth.
inhaling, exhaling, and
tell me the
doing
truth.
a little hand in front of his.
me the truth. Has the picture flipper made it to the surface?
We know a guy named Bees, and he takes us to Blockbuster, and it's much cooler than your picture flipper. I'm sorry.
There's candy and
Buster?
popcorn.
That's what he calls his picture flippers?
I think so.
Yes.
It's somewhat of it's a similar concept, but I don't think it's the exact
So
same
it's
thing. I
like-
think you still have.
Imagine-
I think you
guys,
have like
do
the
not
original.
sugarcoat this
form,
for
I don't
him.
mind giving him
original
some free
form.
It's
free
better.
DNR.
It's
I
better
don't
than
mind giving
your
him
thing.
some free DNR. Imagine if your picture flipper was in a library of other picture flippers, all with different stories and different movies
Wait.
available
was-
for anyone to take out. and bring back.
Wait. What is a movie?
No, a movie's he said movie. It's a blockbuster.
It's like tomato potato
So,
thing. You say picture flipper, I say movie. It's kind of a
So wait.
surface level word.
I don't mean to be rude.
No,
But
you're
These are trademarked under our LLC
you call-
J3B.
You call your picture flippers movies? I'm
Yes.
sorry, but that's just a silly name. Do you call your boots walkies? Or your satchels?
Yes.
Do you call your satchels
Okay.
holdies?
No, I refuse to
call
let
them
Tyler
baggies
get
sometimes.
away with this. Can we all stop and acknowledge the fact that Tyler set this up
Bon
and
is like
prepared
just red in the
walkies?
face.
He looked down at his fucking he looked down at his DM notes to come up with those lame ass jokes to make.
No, he was just like,
this. I just wanted to write a little paragraph about how movies is a crazy name for what we call movies.
Oh my god!
It's just a moving
No,
picture, so we called it movies.
no, I feel like I just like, oh, these trivial surface dwellers.
Oh, he 100% is like, oh, that's so primitive.
Hey, but do you have
Yes.
corn? Do you have popped corn? Do you have chocolate?
No,
that you
we
can
established
put in
they
the
don't
popped
have.
corn.
Um,
Of course you don't.
They do not, but they do have some pretty sweet snacks.
Oh shit!
You know what they've
I did
got?
try
You know what
some
they've
of
got? No. Canonically, they have change liquors here.
Oh shit!
I literally was like, do some of the I was gonna ask, does some of the food look like what change liquors look like?
They have
that is so crazy
name
that you said
brand
that.
change liquors here.
Oh wow!
This is
Did
so
you
it's.
find? Is this the place that they're manufactured? Do you think?
I think this is the place they're manufactured, and I think we consider them magical items, but in reality, like they just a couple bags fell to the earth, and now we think
Yeah,
they're
and somebody
magical.
was like, "Holy shit!" Like a shipment got
Holy
knocked
shit.
off the edge.
Yeah.
So Barnabas Quincy III ushers the three of
Barney.
you to some seats in the middle of this auditorium into this picture flipper theater. And he says, all right, this is the picture flipper that I created about the history of our city. Have a seat and enjoy. And a movie starts. And a title card rolls across. A title card comes across the screen, and it says, The Storied Past of Duradera, and then : The Lasting Heroes. So a black screen fades to the Baron yonder.
Bon fills the alchemy jug with mead, and he sits it in between the three of them, and is like,
Oh
"Hey,
yes.
sip them if you need them."
Oh, definitely.
So as it fades, a voice starts. The Baron yonder, an uninhabitable wasteland full of beasts and monsters. Bet you didn't know it wasn't always like this. In fact, hundreds of years ago, there was no Sandstorm at all. Yonder was a beautiful, peaceful place. That is, until the Passing appeared. A horrible beast of unfathomable size that wreaked havoc over the land. Some believe that is what created the Baron yonder. As the Passing lumbered south towards our neck of the woods, our people feared for our lives. Whole populations around us were wiped out in an instant. That could have been our fate, if it were not for the man to which we owe everything, our founder and savior, Barnabo Quinkly. Barnabo Quinkly.
Barnabo Quinkly.
I love that the name became more namely as time went on.
Barnabo Quinkly made a deal with the Passing.
Quinkly.
No one knows exactly what that deal was, but that night, as we slept, the Passing vanished, leaving behind three things: ruin, the knowledge to go on, and a peculiar spiral marking on all of our people. A mark for the heroism of Barnabo Quinkly. We owe everything to him and his lineage. All hail the Quinkleys, Quimbleys, Quambleys, and Quincy's, and all those who continue lasting. And then
my God.
Finn comes across the screen.
Bon claps.
I thought you meant your character,
Harveth
Finn. I thought you
is
meant your
really
character, Finn.
trying very hard not to laugh.
I need an insight check from all three of you.
Okay.
Yeah. I got 21.
Natural 20.
Hell yeah, brother.
Fucking let's go.
17 plus 4, 21.
Alandi?
Oh.
It's not going to be a lot. It'll be like 8 plus nothing. 8.
Oh, okay. Carveth and Bon. That movie sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we were giggling. That's why I was like fake clapping and looking around at no one.
You would never have known if you hadn't watched real movies multiple times.
Mm-hmm.
But that was totally just propaganda. Like,
Oh my god.
it totally might have happened something like that, but that was 100% propaganda, and you just don't trust it.
Shit. Oh man!
Wow, what a riveting tale. I wish it were longer, even. Hey, Barney.
We did make a couple more. If you want.
No. We'll save those for on our leisure.
You're not going anywhere. We'll do this another time. So, how are the three of you liking Duradera?
Very frightened.
Yeah, it's
frightened. Why is that?
We'll never leave. We'll never leave. And he's like grabbing him by his shoulders and shaking him as he says that. We'll never leave. He says no one leaves. We'll never leave. He made it a point to tell us that, I don't know, 7 or 8 times.
Yeah, that one, you're not the first to take a second to come to grips with that one.
There's no coming. Hey.
To be fair, he doesn't, typically say it in that plane of
I don't think Bond is aware that this
words.
is like a safe place to talk like this. I think Bond's just kind of heated at this point because he's got a couple drinks. He's like, listen, I get it, right? That you've made peace with this depressing, sad bullshit.
Uh-huh.
I tell you one thing, my friend, and I mean this with my whole chest when I say it. Not only are we getting a cool flying bike with a sidecar, but we're using that baby to get the fuck out of here as soon as we can get it.
I'm sure that'll be great.
But
he gives you a look like he assumes you're very drunk.
Mm-hmm.
Like that kind of patronizing.
And he's shoveling the fries in his mouth. You listen here. I've been eating fries and drinking water. I've had 3 drinks. I am a lightweight. But I said this when I was sober too. Ask my brothers. Ask them.
Look,
Alandi just turns to him. He's like, I haven't seen this man sober since we were like 12.
You're a liar. I'm not a lush. That's the other one with the horn.
No, that was Alandi lying.
Yeah, the 3 of you seem like nice guys, and I look forward to getting to know you. It's nice. Not often I get to make new friends in town for obvious reasons, but I think you'll come to learn pretty quick that that's not, I don't want this to sound mean, but probably not going to happen.
No,
it'll probably happen. We're pretty good at doing this shit.
Listen, let me ask you.
Listen, boys, you know what they say. The best way to plan a heist is to tell everyone you're doing a heist.
Let me ask you this, Owen. Owen, real quick. You're a little, you're a little spacey. You're looking at all of us, Owen. You got to calm down. Owen, wake up, Owen. Oh my God. No, but he's like, Owen, have you ever lost something, Owen? Something very... Yeah, No, Owen. You're about to say something stupid right now. I could feel it on the tip of your lips. I'm going to need you to retract whatever you were about to say. But when I say this, the gravity of this, I mean, not my keys are in the other room, or my socks are in the dryer. I'm talking lost something, Owen.
Well,
if
you let me finish, I was going to say that... My mom died when I was a little kid.
Damn. Man. Fuck.
I'm starting to think that Bond might be a piece of shit. I've given it a lot of thought.
Listen. You listen.
I think my younger brother might be.
Listen. I've never been. If there's anything I have been, it's honest. This is me, baby. This is who I am. I've been this way since day one.
That sounds like a shithead's justifying man, people get mad at me. I'm just being honest. I'm just letting the truth hang out.
You misunderstand. Your emotional whatever about me doesn't matter. I am a piece of shit, but I get shit done, right? And my point is, life has pointed us in a specific direction, and this is just one small stop in the grander scheme of things. You could say, it's a little tough. It seems a little hard. You might not get out. We're getting out. Hey, Owen, I'm so sorry about your mother. Wasn't trying to be stepping on your mom. But she's dead,
okay.
So it's like, who cares? It's the same like our parents.
You need to stop.
No, listen.
He's right. He's right. I've come to terms with it. That's just the way things go.
Because our parents are also lost, and they could be dead. I've thought about that a lot. We haven't seen them in a long time. Years.
I'm sorry to hear that.
You know, you kind of have to come to terms with certain things. That doesn't mean you don't feel. It doesn't mean you don't hear. That doesn't mean you don't talk about it. But we've got to at least try, right?
I'm not. It's hard to not have a bit of a defeatist attitude living here. I will admit that I'm a little jaded, but you're not going to be able to take one of those hover bikes off the edge of town to safety. Like they won't work outside of the city limits. They're powered by the ground of the. It's built into the disc we live on.
Sweet Owen. It's just to look cool and do stunts. I'll handle the part where we're falling. Don't you look at this? And he just kind of makes it. Well, he doesn't have sleeves right now. Oh shit!
Oh.
Damn. He just kind of makes the clouds on his body sort of swirl, I guess. Not quite a wind effect, but he's like, you see that? I'm literally the shit you're breathing right now. Made out of this stuff.
And so then they won't be able to catch you?
No, that's not what...
Oh,
listen.
What do you mean by that, catch us? Like, are we not allowed to leave? Like, I'm very confused. Like I think...
I'm sorry, let me back up. I thought y'all got this. No. Like, y'all kind of led with that y'all got you weren't really allowed to leave.
Alandi visibly puts like his hands on his face and he just goes, my two school brothers have listened the least. How?
No, I knew what he was talking about. I'm talking about breaking out.
If you need someone to say it out loud,
I'm talking about breaking out of this bitch. Regardless of who tries to stop us. He's talking about being confused as to how we get out at all. Yeah. You're mad at us because we're drunk. And you said you wouldn't get mad if I got drunk this time.
No one has ever successfully left this place.
Except for our parents.
Our
mothers specifically. But
hey, ding, ding, ding. Pull out a calendar. It's Mother's Day. Our moms got out of here and they tried to stop them.
No, nobody's ever left.
It may not be in your books because the government's corrupt around these parts. You ever notice how every building except for this one is named the Philibus Barney Town?
Wait, it's called the Barn, though.
Yeah. Matt, please tell me you didn't. Matt, no.
You know, now Kyle needs to touch the bridge of his nose.
Oh, my God.
Keep up, baby. It's okay.
It's been 3 episodes.
I hear what you're saying. I'm sure you're just mistaken. There's no way to leave this place.
So the three of us, before we even got here, had a prophetic vision, which is something we do a lot around these parts.
Yeah,
something I have the gift of.
And
we saw through our mother's eyes in the past of them escaping. Whether or not they successfully escaped remains to be seen, but they fucking did it in style, didn't they?
I mean, I would assume that they succeeded, otherwise we wouldn't be here, but...
You think they were pregnant with us and escaping? Because that's even more baller than I've ever heard.
I don't remember being pregnant in the vision.
I don't want to think about that,
I mean,
actually.
But we would eventually have to have been born, and...
I think what happened
My brothers are having a slight existential. Owen, why
what is
can't
birth?
people leave? Like, I understand... Like everything is made it very clear that like we're not allowed. Why? Like, why is that?
I mean, that's.
Who said that?
I guess that's a good question. I mean, that's just the way things are here. I mean, every kid who grows up here, asks their teacher like, "What's outside of town?" Obviously, because that's just human nature. Or
You're fine. You're fine. We get it. It's fine.
Is that also true for people? People are inquisitive, the mind. You ask your teacher, like, what's outside of here? Like, why can't we leave? Like, and like the response is always the same. Like, why would you want to leave? Like, we've all heard the stories of the surface world, and we have everything we could possibly need here. We have food. We have shelter. We have people who look out for us. It's safe here. There's no crime.
Oh, listen, no. I this is a paradise in the sky. That's not what I'm saying. I was just wondering, has anyone ever explained to you, like, why no one can leave? Like, I can understand no one wanting to leave. So then why make it a rule that you can't leave? That's kind of what's been throwing me off because I've been walking around. There's no crime. Everyone's got nice digs. We got all this outfit for basically some olive oil, so it's like the economy's clearly doing something.
Yeah, why was that one guy drinking olive oil? What are you drinking here? How are you guys getting... Do you get drunk off of olive oil?
I'm sorry, I brought this up and I really shouldn't have. It's a whole topic.
Drunk? I mean, it's tasty.
Is it?
Bon, we can't fix them.
It's tasty on like a food, sure.
I mean, it's pretty tasty. It's not like my preferred drink.
Do you put ice in it?
No, it's a room temperature beverage.
I mean, it wouldn't mix even if you did put the ice in it.
Yes, and if you drank it hot, you would just fry your insides.
What? Why would you fry?
Oh my!
Because it's oil.
Oh
Look,
room temperature oil doesn't burn you.
No, I said if it was hot, you got to keep up, baby.
We don't. Anytime I've ever, and I guess I haven't asked this in a long time, but anytime I've ever asked, why can't we leave or what's outside, it's always just shut down.
So
why
you
would
don't know
leave?
at all.
You've heard the stories, like
there's a whole world out there,
and I
a
point
big
to
storm.
Finn, who's like really drunk next to us.
There's a big storm. It sounds like sounds safer up here. Then are the stories true?
What do you mean?
Stories?
Just of the dangers of the surface.
This is not too much. I mean, it's as dangerous as like. Have you ever been mugged before?
No.
No, there's no mug as I looked.
No, like you're walking down the wrong part of town or in an alleyway or something, and then like a guy jumps out and he's got a knife or a gun and he's like, "I'll give you a business."
Like by the police. I've had that happen.
Bon, I think you're misunderstanding.
Bon,
this is while you guys were reading or flirting with an old lady. I'm still unclear what you guys did at the library.
Well, I got this. And
there's not really. I went looking. There ain't nothing to find. This is the seediest place in this entire place.
No.
This box, this fucking hot, unventilated room on the floor.
This is as sketchy as we're gonna get.
If one of them farts in here, we're all doomed.
Carveth farts.
Oh my god!
There's ventilation.
They're in the ventilation.
I light a match and we all burst in the flames.
What dangers?
Go ahead.
Yeah, what dangers do they talk about on the surface? Oh,
I mean, we're raised with the stories of a terrible sandstorm and crazy monsters that want to eat us and kill us. Are none of these stories true?
Oh, well, no, that part's kind of true.
Those two things are definitely true, but not like it's not like
criminals and horrible people that want to murder us and ravenous dogs and sharks in the sand. Are none of these stories true?
Oh,
do you mean it's safe down there on the surface?
No.
That is also true.
So these things are true, but that doesn't mean life is bad or that you can't
there's other
survive.
stuff. Like there's this really cool inn that got destroyed and burned down.
People cook with olive oil.
Really cool salt town that dried up and.
Yeah, people cook with olive oil though. They don't drink it. They cook.
I mean,
you gotta be honest. You're not doing a great job of selling the surface.
They had this very big city that got recently earthquaked and is pretty fucked up.
That was kind of our fault.
Like thieves and like.
What is an earthquake? So before I tell you what is underneath this tent, give me. What's the right roll? Let me look.
Roll
at the
for
skills.
bees.
Sorry.
Roll for bees.
I need to
roll for bees.
What would be the skill?
Oh my goodness! It would be so good if the ability I got from bees is how we save bees.
Oh my god!
I like how I've just decided
we could do
Saren Honey Dippity.
Are we trying to investigate or like look and see stuff or like what are we trying to do?
If you're
give me 2 investigation checks.
Okay. Not good.
And this is not make or break. This is just for me to get a vibe on.
That is
19.
Yeah, what'd you say, Matt?
19. I'm rolling good
tonight. I got a 14.
Okay. I don't know. I tried writing how to describe this, and I couldn't come up with anything that felt right. So I drew it.
That's the thing you said.
That's good for an audio podcast. That's good.
Yes.
I'm going to describe it. So, okay. You two, I hate that Alani's not here for this. It's driving me crazy right now.
Whatever it is, it's fucking worth it for Alandi.
Bon and Carveth.
Yes.
You sneak into this tent and you see a horrifying sight. You both see in the center of this tent a tree. Only this tree is somehow planted on almost like a stone pedestal, but this tree is growing through a human body.
Oh my god.
Holy shit.
I just sent the picture that I drew. This is what you see.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
There is a tree growing and protruding through the mouth of a human body.
They fucking Vlad the Impaler this guy, but with a tree.
Blood has dried along this person's face. Grass and flowers are growing through the eyes of this dead body. It is horrifying and disgusting, and both of you struggle to hold your composure.
Can I make a constitution check?
Yeah, both of you make constitution checks.
Checks or saves?
At disadvantage.
Yeah.
Saves, sorry.
Yeah.
Saves. At disadvantage.
Yeah, no, that's a 2. Bon vomits.
Yeah, that's fair.
Carveth?
Oh, nat 1 on the first one.
Yep.
Oh,
So 2.
God. Both of you, that is poetic. Both of you immediately lose your lunch.
Mm-hmm.
As with your investigation checks, you both recognize this person. How could you not recognize the body of Dren, your father?
Oh!
I think Bon just starts crying.
I'll just Carveth goes up to Bon and just hugs him as hard as possible. And also starts crying.
The two of you embrace each other as you are in the midst of a horror that neither of you expected. Kyle is clearly emotionally
I'm good, man. I just was not expecting
right now.
that at all.
No, yeah, I could tell. That's why I'm so pissed that Alandi isn't here for this.
I think it makes
Kyle
it
is
better.
teary-eyed.
Because now one of
It
them
does
have
make
to
it better.
break it to.
The two of you are embracing each other as you witness this horrific sight. And you hear from behind you, "Oh, shoot. I had hoped it'd be a little longer before you saw this." And the two of you turn around to see Barnabas Quincy III, accompanied by a number of robot guards.
Did our dad...
How many?
Hey, yeah. Did our
Go ahead.
dad keep a weapon at all?
Your dad is as you see him in that picture.
No.
I drew.
I mean, in our lifetime, did we ever see our dad with a specific
Like it might
weapon?
be somewhere displayed somewhere.
Got you. No. Your dad was this is great actually, because we have not
How
talked
far would
much
you
about who
say-
your parents were.
Doesn't matter.
Let
Doesn't
me
matter.
really quick.
Cut.
We have not talked
Cut to
about much
memories.
about who your parents were on the show. Your father, Dren, was a lover. He was not much of a fighter. Faye was a strong-willed person. Faye was more of a defender and a protector and a fighter, whereas Dren loved your mother and the three of you so much that he would absolutely fight to protect any of you, but he was not like known for carrying this or that weapon.
Then I think you answered my question perfectly. How far is Barney from us?
So Barney is standing at the entrance to the tent.
Which is about?
So Barney is probably, let's say, 20 feet behind you. And just so you know, there are four robots between you and him. But go ahead.
Above Barney's head, as Bond turns hearing his voice, a storm cloud forms. And a lightning bolt stops just above his head as the sword from the very first adventure that he manifested his spiritual weapon appears above his head.
I think as Bond goes to start something, Carveth is just going to like mother in the front seat, like put his hand over Bond.
Yeah.
But Carveth isn't doing it.
It's more like a weight.
It's more of a like Carveth is visually shaking. Like Bond, you can feel me squeezing tightly on your
no, for sure. And I think
overalls.
if you caught a glance of Bond at all, like the sadness is like gone.
Yeah.
I need one of you two guys to ask how he got there.
There is a look of pure, trained, unbridled hatred.
Yeah.
As he
Jeremy,
is
I need you to shut your mouth because you're not here.
As he is staring between
You're reading, nerd.
As he is staring between the sets of robots directly into Barnabas's eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you do this.
Yeah.
So, okay, hold up.
Yeah.
So you conjure the spell and the weapon starts to form. And I think these robots start to run to Barnabas's aid. And Barnabas says, no. It's okay. This is totally reasonable. Like, they're lashing out. It totally makes sense. I totally understand. They are okay. The robots had started to respond, and Barnabas quells their reaction. He is at least acting as if he understands the two of you reacting in the way you are.
I think Bond isn't saying a word. He just feels like as that happens in that split second, Carveth puts his hand on his chest and kind of grabs, and Bond doesn't break eye contact, but he's just daggers.
Barnabas says to you, "Look, I know this is a grisly sight. It's I know that this is ugly. I'm sure it probably paints me and our city in a negative light."
No. I think Carveth is just like also staring, but visibly upset.
Yeah.
Both angry and like just so upset, like crying. If you knew this was wrong, why would you do it? Why?
I think Barnabas, like, you see he looks confused. He's like, I did not expect the two of you to have this visceral a reaction to this person.
There is about to be a lot more viscera if you don't start explaining yourself. And I'm going to use my last bardic inspiration to cast Cutting Words on him.
What does that do?
The next thing he tries to do, I can roll a d6 and minus that from his roll.
He says, okay. His what's the word I'm looking for? His demeanor is very much so defensive, like trying to de-escalate. he says, "Look, I'll level with the two of you. While searching for your mothers, they broke back in here for some reason. I don't know. I don't know why, but they showed back up, and we almost had them. Like, they broke so many of our laws, and we had almost captured them. But this man was able to give them just enough time to escape. And look, I know this is grim, and I'm terribly sorry about that. This is ugly. This looks bad. I get it. And I fully accept that. That's fine. But these, what kind of president would I be if these actions were not punished?
I'm bringing the sword down.
This is not punishment. This is more than that.
I would argue this is punishment.
Shut the fuck up.
Bon is making an attack roll on Barnabas.
Okay, go ahead.
Oh, shit. We're about to die.
You should message that to Alandi.
Let's see. I gotta see spiritual.
I don't think Carveth or Bon have mentally the capacity from what we've just seen.
That's +6. That is a 17 to hit.
17? Yeah, it hits. So you swing your spiritual weapon and connect into the arm of Barnabas Quincy III, and he falls to the ground. The robots in the room start to charge the two of you, and from the ground, Barnabas Quincy III looks up and holds a hand out, and he says, No. They are justified in doing this. This is okay. Leave them alone. I understand your anger and confusion. I will admit, I'm a little confused as to why you're having this strong a reaction to just a dead body. Have you never seen a dead body before?
I pull my crossbow out and I shoot at him.
Carveth definitely restrains him. Yeah.
Okay, so real quick, both of you, really quick, give me an insight check.
Okay.
He also took 14 damage from the spiritual.
From the crossbow?
No, from the
spiritual weapon. Yes,
he stopped me before I could do the crossbow.
Yes, just really quick insight check. Just
insight. Let's see. Ooh.
Tyler, I don't think Bond's gonna let you get the evil man monologue. I'm sorry.
No, that's great.
Insight, you said, that is 15 plus 4, 19.
You can tell he is being genuine. He doesn't understand why you're having this kind of reaction. And through that insight, you were able to infer that he does not know that you have a connection to this person.
This was our father.
Your father? But I'm sorry, not your real father.
This was
our real father.
But
I don't think you heard me.
Look, I'm sorry. I am sorry. Look, you three are okay. You are fine in my book.
I am far from okay, Barnabas.
No, what I mean, you have done nothing wrong. In fact, you've returned home, and that should be celebrated. You are not responsible from the sins of your mothers and your father, as you say. I am not a monster. You are welcome as ever here in this city, in our city.
I'm sure you could see that how from our perspective, that sounds like a crock of shit.
Absolutely. And that's why I am trying to hold my guards. My guards are programmed to protect me. But above all else, they are programmed to listen to me and obey my orders. Their instinct is to murder you right now. I do not want that. This wound you've just given me, I understand. We're good. I totally get it. This is fucked up. I knew this was going to happen. This interaction we're having right now, I knew it was going to happen. It was obviously going to happen. Obviously, I so hope you believe me. I did not know this was your father, as you put it. But obviously,
hold on, this is important. Did he do the air quotes?
100%.
Oh my god,
I
just want to make sure.
I
Bon
know
is
that.
just like, I think Bon just starts like screaming and punching the fucking ground because Carveth won't let him kill this man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, also Tyler, tell me at which point Alandi gets on the comm.
I will say right now.
Okay. You boys get bees yet? Did you guys grab
You
bees?
hear your wander phone.
I think Bon is
Not
still
now.
just fucking.
You guys got a
bloodying his
BTA?
knuckles on the ground.
I
Put it up.
I kind of don't think either of them respond.
No, that's
this
fair.
This is not the way you deliver this kind of news.
Yeah.
No.
Over
I figured.
wander text.
Yeah.
Yeah.
breaker.
Breaker. Boys, we've been iglooed. We're like the snow globes with he glassed the sky.
Do we have snow globes in Wander?
You gonna?
Yonder?
I'm
We got
gonna
at
Would
least
it
one
be a
now.
sand globe?
Hey,
Like-
I understand.
Well, snow
you're
exists.
Probably
I know,
just,
but like you have the
Okay, that's enough. That's enough. Go ahead, Bon.
I understand you're probably nervous with everything that's happening, but I'm gonna need you to speak plainly to me because I am about to go apeshit in a room full of robots.
I think that Barnabas Quincy III interrupts as you're saying that, and he says, "Oh, I think he's referring to.
God damn it.
I think that Alandi.
I put my hand on the
that's
Wander
Alandi,
phone. Were you fucking eavesdropping on top of everything else?
Rude.
You're saying eavesdropping like we weren't in the middle of conversation.
Hey man, when someone's
you received
hey,
this phone
hey,
call,
when
it's
someone's
much
when
ruder.
someone's
It's
talking,
much
when
ruder
someone's
to answer the
talking
phone
on the
while
phone,
on a
now I'm talking,
conversation
and now I'm talking,
than it
and I'm going to
is
cast
to
Bane at third
eavesdrop.
level on Barnabas.
How does that work?
He's got to make a charisma saving throw.
I think you did this last episode and it failed.
It doesn't matter. I don't think. I don't
No,
think I cast
you're immune.
Bane.
I think I think he's immune to Bane for a little while, if that's the case, isn't it?
Did I
God.
cast Bane?
I'm
No,
losing my
I-
fucking shit.
I think I
right
tried
You do
to-
everything at him.
I did spiritual weapon. I know for sure at second level.
Yeah.
And then I did something else at second level that I don't remember.
Hey,
but
a
I
little
don't think
peek behind the curtain. We recorded that last episode
Yeah.
a few weeks ago.
Yeah, my brain. Yeah, and I was also
I'm pretty
emotionally
sure you
distraught.
casted
more
Bane,
so.
but let's just go for it.
Yeah, sure. Then this one is going to be a higher level then because I'm casting at a third level.
Oh yeah, he super fails.
Yeah. Okay.
That
so
just doesn't that give him like
he gets
a minus to his rolls?
yeah, he gets
in the future.
he gets an extra D4 each time. So I
Cool.
think he's at 3D4 or 2D4.
Something like
I
that.
think at this time. So he takes 2D4 minus his rolls for his saving.
Yeah,
throws
so
and attack rolls.
he says, I think that Alandi was referring to, well, let's just come
He's
see
just
if
hit
you'll-
with like blotches and like patches of like wet clouds, and they're just
Yeah,
pouring rain onto his nice clothes.
he sees this and like it kind of stops him in his tracks, and he's like,
Just a continuous
all
pouring
right,
of rain
that's
in his clothes.
that's
Specifically
enough.
around
let's
his
go
dick
so I could show
and
you
his butt.
what is. So I could show you what is going on, and
Oh,
he
it
and
looks like
his
you
knights
pissed and
leave
shit
the
yourself,
tent.
Barnabas. You might want to go change. There's a lot of water coming out of your dick in your butt area.
I think Carveth at this moment is just like he's just like defeated. Like he knows like we're trapped in this bitch. Like
I think Bond's still hot, and he kind of turns to
Oh,
Carveth,
yeah.
seeing him like that. And he's like, what are you doing? Are you not ready to
I
go
I don't
fucking?
think- I hear
Why
you,
aren't we
brother.
killing him?
I
I get
hear
that
you.
we're outnumbered. We can take him with us.
So I don't remember if I said an exact number. I will remind you were heavily outnumbered.
Oh yeah.
I
we're
don't. Oh
heavily
yeah, there was
outnumbered,
boys
yeah.
outside too. I don't
Yeah.
think Bond gives a
Yes.
shit, but I
Yeah.
know there's six in the room.
Yes, and that's fair. No, that's totally fair. But I will also remind you that Barnabas Quincy III is very much so like tried to hold his knights back. He does not want them to harm you.
Yeah.
But he and his knights do walk out of the tent. Are y'all going to follow behind or no?
Yeah. I just put my hand on Bond's shoulder, and I'm just like, look, brother, we've got to be smart about this. I can't believe that I am the one saying this, because usually I'm not the one that's smart about things. But we've got to play this right, and I think our time will come. But let's just. You know when like there's that one
Bond just
that
walks
is
off.
just more of an acquaintance, and
Bond absolutely just walks past you.
While you are walking out, and I assume Carvet's about to follow, let me get perception checks from the two of you.
Oh boy,
I mean, would it not look any different than just the sky?
That's a 10.
Well, no. Before you even walk out.
Oh,
that's a
before
10.
we're even walking? Oh God, I'm so bad at perception. That's a 3 for me.
Oh God.
Yeah. Advantage or
Bond, that is no. Bond, that is literally the exact number you needed to get.
Oh, thank God I rolled a 6
because
plus 4.
the two of you have felt while you are very distressed, you have been feeling so many like sensations, like with the earthquakes and all of these kinds of things. You feel very like attuned to them right now. You feel a slight amount of pressure pushed down on you. And over time it starts to grow slightly stronger and stronger. But it's not like a crazy amount. You just like barely feel it.
It's like we're being air sealed in.
As you were both walking,
it's like we're being sous vide in a bubble in the sky.
So the two of you walk out, and Barnabas Quincy III is waiting out there with his knights, his guard. And he looks at the two of you. And I should say there are multiple guards between the group of you, the two groups, I should say. But he says, "Okay, I'll shoot straight with you two. I know this looks bad. This whole thing looks bad. What with what's going on in there?" And he gestures to the sky, and that gesture brings to your attention the dome covering the city. He says, "I know this looks bad, and it is. I get it. I swear I did not know your connection to that man in there, and I plan to make it up to you. I will cut the bullshit. I think I owe you that, especially considering our coming journey."
What do you mean coming journey?
As he says that, the guards all retract their weapons, and they do pull out shields, and they retract them like literally, like the weapons retract like into their arms or into their body, and they produce shields that kind of expand from their other arm.
I think I dispersed the spiritual weapon,
so
but Bane is still raining on his crotch and butt.
Yeah.
Okay, I need you two guys to ask the question that's so obvious to ask. I'm begging.
Well, we are going to move over to Alani before we go to do any more of that. It is at this point, as a plane crashes just a few blocks over, so the plane manages to crash on a street and onto a roadway. The wings do break through some of the buildings as it's coming down.
Did you kill
But
anyone?
this plane slams into the ground and starts sliding along the street towards Town Square, landing just a block shy of Town Square.
So
I think that definitely.
Tyler, you're gonna be so
Barnabas
mad.
and all of his knights like shoot up to attention,
Right.
and turn around and see this, and Barnabas makes a hand signal, and a handful of his knights run over to the plane to
Hey,
see what's happening.
Did he turn his back on us?
He turned his head, yeah.
As soon as his attention is turned to the crash, I'd like to contest a dexterity for a grapple.
You're gonna have to push through. Like,
oh, he's in between.
Yeah,
people. Okay, I thought he was.
Knights were in between you.
Oh, I thought he was. I thought he had stepped out to talk to us.
Oh no! Sorry, I had said that a couple knights separated the two groups or the two of you.
Okay.
Bon, let's. Carveth's so fucking pissed right now. Bon, let's just go.
Carveth does know he was being genuine when he said he would answer your questions.
Yeah. Yes.
I just kind of look up.
Let's just go check on our goddamn brother.
I was just about to say. I
you
look
don't know
up
that.
at
You don't know.
No,
do you know
I
that?
would know.
I'm assuming that.
No, you do.
I would know. Bond specifically.
You told each other your plans. Yes, you do. So you do assume that that's your brother.
That's what I was about to say. I would look up at Carveth as I hear that crash happening and just be like,
let's fucking
this
go.
Day.
Are you not
what
freaked out? Like
no,
you seem
absolutely.
very like.
I'm so, no, not
like Carveth's like.
Yes.
No, not
Let's
the.
go check on.
But I'm
him.
just like, are we?
No,
are we
not like
shitting
that.
me?
Like literally, Carveth's just
With
like this day cannot get.
It can't
worse.
exactly.
Like,
no, I understood. I understood for sure. But this fucking and I just take off.
Yeah.
Immediately to the ship.
Alandi. So the ship has crashed. Through the window you can see let's say 5 knights approach the ship. A little further ahead you can see a group of knights and Barnabas and your 2 brothers. Essentially all of them start to walk towards the ship.
Yeah.
None of them have like weapons drawn at you or anything. The knights have no idea what's going on.
Yeah.
Your brothers definitely do. What are you doing?
I think at this point Alandi's in full panic mode. He wants to solve this and he doesn't know how. He wants to get him and his brothers out of this situation and he doesn't know how. I think he's going to try to, if there is a way to seal the ship or like lock the ship down quickly, I think he's going to crawl out of the whatever remnants of the seatbelts that still exist.
Okay.
And try to seal the ship to buy himself time.
Yeah, you can do that.
I don't think he could actually like come up. Like, so he's just gonna, as soon as he sees all the robots like approaching, I think he's just gonna
Will we have not made it there before them?
I mean,
no. Barnabas had sent a few
Yeah.
immediately. And that's when he turned his head and
I think you're gonna hear very quietly on the Wanderphones. He's just gonna be sitting almost like, I don't know what to do. I don't know how to save us. What should I do?
Carveth's just gonna grab the Wanderphone and Alandi, there's something you need to see. We've got more important things right now. We've got to take care of some business first. We can't worry about us. We just come out and we've got 12 hours to just reset. I know how much weight you carry.
As soon as I leave this plane, I have failed. As soon as I leave this plane, our escape has failed.
Alandi.
As soon as I leave this plane, our vengeance for our dead father has failed. I can't leave this plane.
Alandi. We need you. Dad needs you. Please. I know. Just open the door.
There's gonna be a long pause. And then the door's gonna click open and Alandi's gonna be holding one of his fucked up sides, or one of the gashes from And he's just going to stumble out.
I'm just pushing past whoever is in the way because I was running the whole time. And I just give him a big hug. And I cast Cure Wounds on him. At second level. I'm sorry.
And Alandi's just going to cry.
Barnabas waves his knights off out of the way for the three of you.
You get 12 hit points.
Carveth, but before he goes to his brothers, he's going to stop by Barnabas. Obviously not next to him, because I'm assuming I can't get anywhere near him.
Yeah.
Barnabas, we'll see you tomorrow. Give us some space.
All right.
You have my word.
And he looks at his men and he kind of like nods his head like, let's give him some space.
Do they fully leave, or do they just back up like 20 feet? Because I'm gonna be pissed.
No, they leave town square.
That would be a very Barnabas thing.
A few of them obviously stay to try to
like
clean up the wreckage. Yeah. But like Barney and a bunch of his like immediate guard leave. So, Barnabas, Quincy III, and his knights give the three of you some space. And Bon and Carveth, you lead Alandi into this tent.
Yeah, I pump another Cure Wounds at first level into him as we're walking in. I'm just holding his hand, like I'm full like back in little kid Bon mode, holding Alandi's hand and just being like, "You got this."
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm in the same boat as him. Like I'm fully like, I don't know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah,
this isn't how things were supposed to shake up, and Big Brother will figure it out. And that Cure Wounds is... you get 11.
Nice. That is full health for me. Thank you.
Hey.
I will say as far as Alandi, he probably looks very similarly to how he
My
did.
mime makeup is a mess because he's just been crying.
Oh my god, no.
Wait, are you wearing mime makeup?
Yes,
we snuck into the thing before everything went down. You were like, bro, you shouldn't have dressed like a mime. So like,
I totally forgot about that.
I think it's just like smeared black and white down his face.
Yeah. I
refer to my drawing of a mime from months ago if you want to see what that looks like.
I imagine Alandi is just how like Bon has kind of fallen into his old like younger brother. I think he is like fallen into back when he was 11 and the parents disappeared and stuff, where he's like holding his hand, like walking, like trying to act like he has a purpose, but really he's just glassy eyed still, like he just, yeah. Like all his normal machismo and all that stuff is gone. He is trying to hold onto a facade that has long fallen away.
I think if we're walking back towards the tent, Bon kind of stops. Mm-hmm. And he's like, I won't lie to you. It's pretty bad. But now that we're together, and he grabs your hand, Carveth, too, and he's now holding both of your hands. We can say goodbye.
Alandi doesn't even say anything. He's just looking at his brother as he's talking, and as soon as he grabs his hand, he looks over at Carveth, and he walks in stride with his brother into the tent.
Yeah, I kind of lead him back in.
Well, you walk in and you see the same sight.
Normally, Alandi would try to play it off, but I don't think he can this time.
Yeah, I mean, well, fair.
I think
If ever there was a time,
I think normally he would have like hesitated and then kept walking forward, but I think as soon as he comes in and sees it, he stops. Like he stops being able to move his legs. He's just frozen.
I think Bond kind of looks to Carveth for a second, and he's like, "Do you help me break the tree?"
Of course.
And I kind of give him one of my maces.
He as soon as he sees his younger brothers trying to, he like recovers a little bit, because as horrified and as broken as he is, the notion of his brothers having to touch their father's dead body, that's unacceptable. He can't let that happen.
We gotta get him off of there.
No, we don't.
What?
We're going to say our goodbyes, and then I'm going to set the tree and our father on fire. And
I think he just nods and starts crying again.
Above table. Way better idea.
No, 100%. I didn't know how to go about it. Thank you for the levity. Like, legitimately, though, I was looking through all my spells. Like, I was like, I can only do fog. I can cover him in fog, and we won't see him anymore.
I have a quarterstaff. I have a stick. I'm gonna try to chop down this tree with a stick.
If we bash the fucking tree off, we can fucking lift his body
just
up and bury it.
we bash him, you stupid nerd.
Get him.
Yeah. I think
Carveth,
just unless you want to get into the details of this, I think it's fine to leave it at the three of you. Or Alandi, did you want to take the honors of this? Or do you want to do it together?
Kyle, do you have anything for fire specifically, or no?
He wouldn't. He doesn't want his brothers to touch it.
No.
Yeah, so you would try to stop them.
Alandi would try to stop.
Yeah.
If you've ever had to deal with like dead bodies in any kind of thing in real life, it's a fucking mortifying. It's a mortifying, like, rigor mortis fucks you up.
Yes. No, I know.
And he doesn't want there to be any chance of that. So his plan is to summon 2 fire swords and then like use his charges on both simultaneously and like stab the base of the tree. And I can like roll it, but it would be like a lot of D6 of fire damage to like set the tree on fire.
We'll say Alandi, you step forward with your 2 brothers behind you. The 3 of you in mourning. You draw your 2 elemental daggers, and they go alight on fire. And you jab both of them into the base of this tree. As the tree begins to catch fire, giving Dren, your father, a sort of warrior's funeral.
What was the nursery rhyme Mom used to play for us? The lullaby. Do you know it?
I think he just kind of like, with the sleeve of his little mime costume, wipes a majority of the makeup away and kind of reaches behind his back and pulls the sitar off and kind of sits crisscross in front of the fire. And he kind of pats the ground next to him for each of you to sit.
Carveth will come down next to you, and he'll pull out his dulcimer.
He just kind of like looks at you in like a knowing kind of like, not smiling, but like, you know what I mean? He just
the recognition.
Like, the recognition. Yes, recognition, exactly. Yeah. As he begins to play, and he's kind of like, I mean, if you guys remember Dad's lyrics,
And he starts to play along to the nursery rhyme.